when it comes to that, I'm not Dominican or about 12 minutes in. I guess I'll rap with y'all a little bit, basically about some of the little stuff recently that I seen going on in social media. Let's see what I'm gonna start with. Okay, I guess I'll start because it's in my head right now. It's the Shannon Sharp. Hey, that video. Shannon Sharp, and like a lot of people think it's fake. I don't know if it's fake or real, but like one of the persons, like Tasha K, was reacting to it, and she was saying that you hear a moaning in, like a sucking noise in the background, and like it looked like somebody, you could still hear like somebody having sex. So how was they doing everything? So I don't know, like I said, maybe they was watching an adult film in the background. Who knows what was going on in that video? But for the most part, it was, I guess, somewhat entertaining. I don't know about his sexual history or his allegations. If it is, I feel like he too old to be sitting up. Feel like you gotta do stuff like that. Like, be honest, we in a whole new world generation. It don't matter what you are. Be proud of it, embrace it. I know society looks down on it, but we in this world now, it's better to just be free and open with yourself. Even as a man, that's not nothing to be lying about. But other than that topic, that ain't nothing. I guess the other thing I'll rap about is shit. Talk about the debate a little bit, but I'm not gonna get too political because, you know, that's a whole nother story. And like when it comes to that, I'm not Dominican or I'm more on the independent side, but that's another story. We ain't finna get into all that. But took my take from watching the debate, because I had to rewatch it on YouTube. I didn't get to watch it live, so I watched it. Donald Trump, to me, to remind you, this is my opinion.
See, I'm gonna say it slow. My opinion.
It does not disturb of what you think, what your views is, if you're intellectual. No, this is what I think. So what I think is Donald Trump is entertaining. Kamala is your everyday polished politician. What I call shaking hands, kissing babies. That's what she is. She did an awesome job. If you took anything from it compared to Donald Trump, to me, I think Donald Trump debated. His last was better because he was more real. He was like, you could tell he was trying to be a little political, which, you know, Donald Trump got it. He is nowhere near there. She's more polished. Some people say she's the best fit, but me personally, you can pick and choose which one you like. If I had to go off who did best in the debate, I would say she did. Some of the things that caught my attention, I heard her saying something about a child care tax credit for the parents. I think she said it's supposed to last for the next few years. But I will say this about Kamala. Kamala made sure she said that she started off about she's looking out for the middle class. I noticed that why they never start with worrying about the poor, it's always the middle class, but that's another story. I think Donald Trump will be more looking out for not just, I ain't gonna just say rich people, people in business. If you somewhere in business, he's gonna be more beneficial to you. And remind you, these are my opinions. And other than that, like I said, I don't really want to get into politics. That was just my little speak on that. And then I guess I'll talk about the VMA'S a little bit. The VMA'S was cool. I basically just watched the recaps. I was entertained at the time, so I didn't get to watch it. But I just seen like clips. I wanted to say a few things though. Like, Glorilla came a long way. Like, at first I used to look at her and be like, she just another one of these just rapping. You know, they won't be here that long, but how she's being so more polished now, choreography, like she's actually becoming an artist and an entertainer. I can see a bright future for her. And I like the songs she come out with every now and then. Not all the songs, but keep in mind, they might not be for me. They might be more for the females, but I like her music here and there, certain little songs she got. But I'm amazed, and it's just beautiful to see how she going. And I like to see a lot of these females in the rap game killing shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, they is draining us with sexual music, but to be fair, it's no different than if you a male and you hear tons of killing, selling drugs, or doing drugs, sexual gratification to female, blah, 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 blah. You know where I'm going with that, so we ain't gonna get into all that. And then I guess we'll talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Oh my God. Man, I've been a fan for her from the beginning, like big old that song right there, that one right there, like the lyrics, everything, like I always stayed in tune when she dropped. Now my only thing is, now keep in mind this is my opinion, and I'm gonna say it so much because a lot of people just don't get it. But in my opinion, that situation with the Tory Lanez, and I still feel like he innocent. Now, you might say, that's because you a man. I expect a man, then okay. You can have that. But in my opinion, I think her story never sat right to me. And every time I see her, it's like I just goes back to be like, I feel like he didn't do it, and you got an innocent person there. Keep in mind, I could be wrong. Put similar to, if you seen Get Rich or Die Trying, with the scene with Terrence Howard and 50 Cent when he first got out, and they was sitting in the car, and he was like, I could be wrong, but I am right, because when I'm right, I'm wrong. And he said, yeah, I get it. That's similar to the same situation.
I'm always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right, because I could have been wrong.
With the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, and I fuck with Tory Lanez. I like his music. Like that dude, even he been the little prison tapes, man, bruh, is very talented with it. And every time I see her, it's like I always get that look, like feel like I don't believe you, and I think you gonna pay for that. And like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe he did do it, but it's just my opinion, what I feel. But that still don't take away from her as an artist. I think she does a wonderful job. I love, like I always said, that Megan Thee Stallion is also one of them girls who can rap. Like I like her. I put her in that category with the females in my category. Now as far as her and the Nicki squabbles and whatever you want to call that, discrepancies or whatever, that's them. Now I'm not a Barb, but I am a Nicki fan. And I'm gonna say it again, I'm not a Barb, because a Barb is a whole, when you in that's like being in a gang or something, or a militia. Like that's another word. I am a fan of her, not a Barb. And that's a whole nother story. Like if you want to say who had the better this, yeah, I'm gonna have to say Megan had the better this. But all around, do I think Megan can mess with her? No. Not all. If you put everything together, no. Her catalog, but keep in mind, Megan got a long ways to go. Who knows? She got a long ways to go. So that's my take on that. And I ain't gonna take all that much time on that. I guess the last part of the VMA'S is the main thing I seen a lot of people talking about was what's her name? Is it Tyler? I might be pronouncing her name wrong, but y'all know the situation when it looked like she was getting what's her name? Haley? Is it Haley? I always keep messing up her name. It's Haley. I think it's Haley, but I could be wrong. But anyways, it's when people made it look like she was trying to be funny by asking her to hold her trophy. I watched the video. Now, I don't think it was looking like that, but shit, maybe I looked at it wrong. But y'all tell me, it didn't look like that was like she was having an agenda with that, like she was trying to be catty or no type of funny way I took from that. I thought it was just, you know, like, hey, she was like, hey girl, can you just hold my water real quick? You see him do it all the time. I don't know. Some people just felt like they weren't feeling it. I didn't take nothing wrong with it, but that's a whole nother story. You know how when it comes to these conversations. So, but other than that, I ain't really had nothing to rap about. That's just something. Stay tuned though. I'm gonna be dropping a lot coming as I go through. Like I said, I'm new to this. So, and I ain't trying to act like a professional. I want my channel to be more unfiltered and organic, you know, so I don't want you to be expecting like, oh, he's gonna be trying to do all this fake stuff like, hey you guys, and all that extra stuff. We're back and all this. No, we're gonna keep it real organic. But stay tuned for my next video. It'll be dropping soon. I don't know, whenever I get an idea. As I always said, like, comment, subscribe, repost, do what you want to do to show any support to your boy. And I'm out, straight out, we out here. Mr. Sassy, man, for sure.